value you get out of 2 right clicks is probably outweighs the.
He's got 300 HP right now. He's gonna pop a Fairy Fire and just like heal him for like 25% health. The man has a stomachache, man.
Ooh,
not like this.
This is rough.
Yeah. Alright, he puts on the refraction, so it doesn't matter what his HP is. He's got a shield. He's okay.
It's gonna matter now.
Oh,
reduces
Shrapnel, look at these right click. That's first blood. And Cuckoo's gonna draw it. Damn, man. This harass is real.
You call them the cheap bodyguard. Yeah. And simply because, Ogre, not even able to make this pull happen.
Nuts in a little bit of trouble here. That casket not gonna bounce backwards, and Nuts is gonna take a couple more right click. That's gonna be a secondary kill. Raven picks up a kill immediately after picking up the boots with the telekinesis from the Rubik. Can be killed quite easily. Cuckoo's just not afraid on this high ground. The 2 bodyguards going hard at it. No ignite still. XY, not exactly sure what he's saving the skill for. Meanwhile on the bottom
lane,
side,
they kill off iceiceice.
Okay.
Yeah, this is why they pick Ursa. Just because it like.
Cuckoo on the mid lane in a lot of trouble. Does not have a Fairy Fire. The fire is burning him down. Couple more right click will do. He pops himself at the very last second. XY is gonna go down, making that tower dive. Well, TNC turns the mid lane around again. They double south your team back via very aggressive gank. So I think a lot of it is now lying on Black's shoulder. Like, he needs to make that level 6 swap count and pick up a ton of ganks for his team.
Bottom lane, they do find a pick off on Raven at least. Raven playing a little too aggressive. Not respecting the careful here. Alright, he's gonna be fine.
Oh, Mango gets used here. And Rior trying to bait out the chain, and then he'll lift. But now Nuts in a lot of trouble. The Maledict is going to miss as well. Nuts is going to go down. Ice. Maybe could convert it into a kill. He does have chain 1 second. Nice dodge here by Rior. And now it's going to go the other direction. Ice want to come back in. Okay, maybe chain, but the clap and the right clicks. Double kill for Raven. This is a dream start for an Ursa, honestly.
Yeah, apart from dying once, this is going great for him. Not just him, but pretty much the entire team.
Yeah.
Like you said, top lane is probably the only lane that is not doing too bad, but it's not exactly...
Double damage on the mid lane. Jabz, no shield, gets shrapnel down with the tombstone on the back line. It's 1-7, guys. Faceless getting pretty much destroyed in the laning stage. Bottom lane, Raven does get picked off by a Maledict gank by Nuts. So at least they're kind of answering on the bottom lane, but this mid lane is, I don't know.
Yeah, that was what I was about to mention. Like, wherever this Ogre isn't at, the lane just loses. Oh, Black. So swap stun.
Well,
nothing.
Nothing happens.
Along the way, he ends up picking up the Shadow Blade. Oh, top lane.
Black's gonna get found, and well, he does drop off a magic missile, but the right clicks will come through. Raven will pick up the kill. I think the shrapnel flying down. The tombstone is going to be there as well. Tims does have a soul ref for himself, so he's not really worried about dying. Cuckoo is going to get off an assassination kill, but he needs to be on the run, and well, 0 for 1 trade here on the mid.
They want to pick off Ice.
Oh, they're just charging in for him.
Aggressively dive.
All right, decays on him, but great play here by iceiceice. Chakram into a chain, but there's a TP in by Nuts. Nuts says, "Oh no, not like this." He TPs straight into an impale and just dies.
Yeah, he's just gonna go ahead and fire him.
Black needs to actually fire off that swap. He's gonna run to the right side, smoke break. He swaps him into the trees, and that should be a very easy kill. They blow him up very fast. Soul Rib is not gonna be available. Nice stun by XY.
Oh, this tombstone is in a perfect position though.
That's a 3-man decay. Raven comes back in. That's nobody dies just yet. Black gets lifted back here, but it's gonna be Tim's. It's gonna be the first one to go down.
My God.
And then now Black is gonna survive as well. XY making it happen. He is gonna finally die. Raven gets surrounded. He's gonna have the Maledict on him as well, and they ignore iceiceice. That's an ultra kill on iceiceice. Might make it a rampage here as iceiceice. Yeah, rampage. We are 11 minutes in, guys. I think they have recovered after that team fight. That gold graph. Unsure of what to do. This one home. That lead that they had is all but evaporated, in my opinion. In fact, it's
Rior might get caught out again here too.
Okay, Lip. He's still chakram. Throws the chakram back, but Rior is gonna get picked up by a magic missile. And the momentum. All on the Faceless slide now.
That one. About half mana. Might be enough.
But Raven is dropping
they're going
pretty low.
in.
And now Raven standing under
Very
that
nice
chakra. And he has to ult to actually make sure that he doesn't die. But great tombstone cutting off the retreat path. And now iceiceice still in there. He's going to get 1 kill onto the Rubik. Or sorry, Undying, excuse me. 1-for-1 trade. And they're very persistent with this push.
Well, they still have the Aegis on Templar Assassin. And they know that Raven isn't going to be here.
XY moving to the backline, looking for... Impale does hit onto Jabz, but they don't have any shrapnel left. Now Tombstone gets dropped down. Tower did go down already. Bloodlust gets stolen. He's going to actually start casting on Cuckoo. And now XY will be the first one to go down. But on the backline, Jabz blinks in. He eats an Impale. He's going to be surrounded by 5. He loses his Aegis. Ice gets spiked in. Timso will die to the Death Ward. And everyone is going to be on the retreat. They swap one back in. That's going to be a Sam H. Sam dead. And that's going to be a 2-for-2 trade counting the Aegis. Faceless will maintain it.
Without a massive amount of farm, she still hits for like 200 damage. It's not bad. And thanks to Bloodlust.
Man, look at this attack speed. Yeah. Oh my god. Raven. Oh, on the back line, looks like there's a big fight going on. Tombstone has been dropped. Cuckoo being focused on, but he's going to get saved in the very last tick. He's going to be okay. Ice cleans him up. Jabz in the front line does go down. Tim's tanking it up in the middle. Where's the Ursa in all of this? He's running away, trying to reset another swipe. He's going to look to a TP out. He will make it home. But another good team fight here.
Large threat.
Reor seals terror, but pays for it. Oh my god, he gets swapped back in. Reor is gonna be dead, but Black, maybe he's gonna be in a little bit of trouble. They're gonna pop the combo on him. He does go down. Sunned up is ice, but he does chain away. Death Ward being used here. Sam H. Gonna be in a lot of trouble. Nice Centaur Stomp micro by Black. And nice spike going back here. Nice chain stun, but there's no damage, and he's gonna get a lot of regen back through. XY gonna get gunned down by Sniper. Looking to TP out is ice. He'll make it home. A lot better of a team fight here for TNC.
TNC is hanging around. They want to pick off this Aegis immediately. Jabz is probably gonna lose this.
They lift him up, and they're gonna try to burst him down as quickly as possible. He does pop the BKB. Now goes on Reor. One hit, looking for the second hit. His BKB's keeping alive. They can't even kill him the first time. Raven pops his ultimate. Everyone's gonna ignore him. He's gonna go down later on. Sam H being slowed down by Ice. He's gonna try to run away, but okay, nice juke around. I did hurt the Aegis popping.
Blink.
Sam H not gonna make it out, and that's gonna be yet another kill. Aegis did pop, but at the cost of two lives. One of them being the fight. Well, this maybe could be a turnaround. TNC tries to backstab during Roche time, but it's going down fast. I'm not sure if they can even make it in time. Yeah, that's Aegis. Do you back it off, or do you just...
I think they just fight anyways. This is their last fight. Oh my god.
Cuckoo in a very bad spot right now. They're going to focus on Black, but they miss Impale again, and now on the backside, Ice comes in. They swap Cuckoo. Cuckoo getting side-bladed. He's just dead. Tims is going to be dead. Everyone's dead. And they just call GG.
They just call GG. Raven is still trying to pick off Black. Black gets off the stun, eats the cheese, and Raven can't even kill him. Damn, what a comeback.